Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading for April 8th to the 14th. This is for Libra and Libra rising, and we're going to jump right into it, Libra. This is the big week. We are here, the new moon total solar eclipse in Aries. Oh my goodness, it's happening on Monday, on April 8th. I want you to really be aware of this because this is fiery. It's very dramatic, as I said in the monthly forecast. This is a really, really fiery, amped up, passionate. Let's keep it that way. Passionate new moon. So remember, new moons, new beginnings, new cycles, new opportunities. Take advantage of this. Okay. Now, this is happening in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So there's something happening here with partnerships, relationships. It can be career. It can be love and romance, whatever resonates with you. Where are you putting your energy toward that? A lot of it could be romance because remember, Venus is also in Aries. All right. The North Node is in Aries as well. But there is a lot of stuff. Just expect this new cycle to happen for you. Okay. This is a big one, especially with the fact that the North Node has been in Aries all year. And it will be all year as well. So partnerships and relationships, there's going to be a big emphasis on that throughout the year for y'all. Of course, there's going to be a lot of other things that happen too, but this is just a huge moment. Okay. Huge moment in your timeline. This is absolutely big. That card tried to flip over. Funny. Look at that. Look at you with your 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So, and if that shows up in your spread, we know that we'll talk about that. That's a sign. Just a peekaboo right now. Okay. So the other thing that is happening this week is on the 10th, on Wednesday, Mars conjunct Saturn. Again, I talked about this. These are the two malefic planets. Ooh, they're about to get together. They're about to get all, West Side Story here. This is one of those days where you could feel a big squeeze. You could feel really tested. Now, Mars and Saturn are currently in Pisces that rules your 6th house. So this is everyday activities. This you could feel, and I want you to be very mindful of this because this could bring that burnout energy. Okay, be very mindful of this. All right, so don't, if you feel that you're taking on too much, just don't, don't. Okay, because the 6th house, a lot of work stuff there in the 6th house. 6th house does rule work and labor, but also health and fitness. Okay, so that even includes like mental health. So I really want you to be aware of this. Like, just don't take on too much. Okay, you could feel that big squeeze here. All right, so just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. The other thing is on the 11th, it's really nice that this happens right after when it's the Sun conjuncting Mercury on April 11th. Okay, so this is going to be Thursday. So this is Mercury Kazemi. All right, so very, very nice. It's when Mercury is in the heart of the Sun. So just think about that alignment, really big. But there could be something that you're reassessing where you have this big, bright light bulb moment this day, this moment of clarity, this refresh. Okay, it's almost like this rebirth of thoughts, and it's a lot of it's an eye-opening day is what it is. So keep that in mind. Remember, Mercury is retrograde all week. Okay, but Mercury's retrograde in Aries, so there could be something there that you're thinking about in terms of partnerships and relationships. And again, really, really a lot of Aries energy here. And it is very fiery, and you being an air sign, you know what happens when oxygen and fire get together. So keep that in mind. And I am going to do this is it's almost like a speed dating reading. This is going to be a little bit faster than normal and short. This is probably the shortest reading I'll ever do for you, Libra. I think if you watch my my live stream that I did for April, I am leaving very soon to go see my dad for his birthday. So I'm flying out very soon. And rather than not being able to do your readings this week, I didn't want to leave you hanging. So I got to go pack. But I do want to do your reading because, Libra, I love you. So let's get started, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you for April 8th to the 14th. So, Libra, As I said earlier, I did not, so I'll say it now. I do a traditional cultic cross spread. Really does offer the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. Secondly, Libra, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. You know I love y'all. How's everything? Come on. Y'all just had that full moon lunar eclipse on your side. Big shifts, big changes happening in your life. And there we go. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, you're going to be in your head a lot, but I want you to remember, you may feel that squeeze. And remember, I said you may be in your head, health, fitness, wealth, all of that. Okay. 6th house, where you're going to feel that squeeze. All right. But otherwise, you're good. I mean, you're going to have a lot in your mind for sure, but you're good. A lot of new things coming through. Let's get started. You got the Emperor. There you go. There you go. How amazing is that? You're feeling empowered moving into this week. I want you to hold on to that energy. There's a lot of that energy coming through. Now, this is the Emperor, right? The Emperor is Aries. And so there could be some very, very strong partnership, relationship matters that are happening as soon as you kick off the week, okay? Remember, this eclipse is happening. It's kicking off the week in Aries. And you got the Emperor, who is the ruler. All right, he's the ruler of his kingdom. He's, he's the father of tarot too. So there could be some stuff there paternally, but at the end of the day, when you look at your entire spread here, the Emperor really is mastery of self. So there's that confidence energy, that empowerment energy that I really love. And there is this almost like this driving life force within you. That's just really coming out now. Really use that energy, okay? Really use that energy. I mean, the Emperor is, when I say he's the ruler, he lays down the laws. He is, we got all this wisdom, got all this power, authority. You're great. Now, you also got the Hermit. Very interesting, okay, Libra? Because it is, again, I'm going to point something out later, but you got the Hermit, the heart of your spread. The Hermit is all about taking that time out for that soul search and to really go deep, especially when you're thinking about your future, okay? Especially to think about your future. Now, remember, Mercury will be retrograde, so you're going to be reassessing a lot of things from the past, but you have two different elements working here, like the past and the future. And this is, being present. Okay. And Libra, you are the sign of balance, right? So be perfectly present in the present. Okay. As things from the past come up, as you think about your future, you can even see he's got that staff that's just like rooted right in the ground. Okay. And he is Virgo. Interesting, right? Because Virgo does rule your 12th house up here, the subconscious. So even intuition, hidden things. So really spend that time this week. Really spend that time this week knowing what you want as you think about your future. Okay. You've got that light inside you. Tap into that light, tap into that intuitive energy. This is really nice. Use that Mercury retrograde. Okay. Use it because it's going to help you reassess things, reevaluate things. Now, you also got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Pentacles in your challenge area. So is there someone in your life that's a little just, maybe, slipping through the cracks, kind of like that support system that you feel from this person is like, where'd she go? Where'd she go? That could be something that's happening. And it could, there is something that, it could be something family related. Just keep that in mind. It's not, looking at this, it's not a completely, it's not challenging. It's just like, where'd that person go? Interestingly, Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. Okay. So Capricorn does rule your 4th house, which is like family and children and whatnot. Keep that in mind. The second thing is, I want you to, when you go deep, when you do that deep reflection this week with the Hermit here, all right, I really want you, when you're thinking about your future, I really want you to really focus on the world that you want to build for yourself, okay? And know that it is possible, okay? Know that it is possible. And you could be spending some time thinking maybe about, having the resources to do so as well. Remember, you have Jupiter and Uranus in your eighth house. So there's money matters there as well. You're going to feel more of that next week, especially the Jupiter Uranus conjunction in Taurus in your eighth house, with each, shared resources, other people's money as well. But very transformative energy. You're about to go through this big transformation. Now, why I really want you to trust your intuition and go deep and have those like moments of reflection is because you did get the moon in your crown. So this is showing me that, yes, you may have some moments of, okay, really thinking about my future here, and it's not easy, okay? And so there is a lot of fear, distress associated with this card. The moon, very interesting. The moon shows up because the moon is in tarot attributed to Pisces. Now, remember I said you're going to feel that squeeze this week, right? Mars conjuncting Saturn, two planets that are in Pisces in your sixth house. Everyday activities, your routines, habits. It's a good time to break free from patterns and routines that you're just like, now you're awake, you've gone deep, and you've reflected, and now you're being aware of the things that maybe I've got to leave this behind, okay? Or maybe I have to confront this because it's something that is preventing me from moving forward. Really go deep, because I'm going to show you something here. Well, you see that the moon, well, it's card 19, right? I'm sorry, card 18, and 1 8 equals 9, all right? So, hello, you got the Hermit and the Heart of your spread. Now, why is this important? Look at whose face is in the moon. So the moon is intuition as well, right? So remember, really go within, really go deep this week, okay? Really trust your intuition, and if you feel like you're taking too much, there's a lot going on up here. Communicate. Y'all are social, okay? Communicate. But also just really, especially, again, if there is someone that, with the Queen of Pentacles here, there's someone in your life that could be that support system where you feel like they're maybe going through their own thing, or maybe they're just not as supportive as you thought they were. Just find that someone that you really trust, okay? But I'm only saying that because there's a lot here that's showing that there's going to be a deep dive. You're going to be processing a lot, and you're going to do these heavy reflections, and do it, but eventually come out of it, and just be willing to keep your lines of communication open this week, Libra. Now, you've got the Ace of Wands, okay, and the root of your spread. So, oh yeah, are new things happening for you? Oh yeah, they are, because hello, you got the Page of Wands too. So you got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. Ace of Wands and the root of your spread. There is definitely stuff you are looking to change, right? You're looking for this new thing in your life. The Ace of Wands, aces, they usher in that new change. You got it during the new moon total solar eclipse in Aries, where it's all about change and it's all about you. Wands, all about your passions, ideas. Wands are so invigorating. They're so lively. Just hold on to that energy. There's something that you really want, and something that you may be already going through this week is something that's coming up, something that's already happened. So now it's like almost just nurturing that energy. There could have been a shift already. If not, you may feel it this week with the Ace of Wands, okay? Wands are also very career related too. Keep that in mind. Remember, you've got that squeeze, that something testing you, that may be something with work. Keep that in mind, just to really trust your intuition throughout the entire week. I feel like you'll be fine here with the Hermit in the Heart of your spread if you don't spend too much time over analyzing things or thinking things or falling into like low energy frequencies. Now you have the Page of Wands in your future, and so this is really great. Okay, so this is as you know, the pages, they're that fresh new energy. Pages are, sure, they're young, but they're still in the royal court. They hold a lot of power. And so this Page of Wands, come on, you got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So this is being compelled by something new, something that you want. There is something that, it's almost like there's got to be this release. You're going to go really deep this week to really discover what that is. Or if you already know what that is, getting to a point where you're just like, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I got the Emperor. You're going to be fine. You're going to be good. Page of Wands is very transformative too. Remember, pages are also messengers. You could be getting a really big message soon, okay? Really big message. It could be intuitive, sure, as you go deep, especially with the moon in your crown. So trust your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams could be telling you things, okay? I mean, come on, it's a new moon, total solar eclipse, okay? Y'all are gonna have some dreams. Pay attention to them, okay? Write down the things that you know are important and significant, but yeah, you got something new coming through. You got something new that you're moving into. All right, now let's get to your stuff. Ooh, Libra Nation, tell me what is going on. If you like this reading, it would be great if you'd like, subscribe, leave comments. Yeah, tell me what's going on. Remember, I said communicate, right? Can you talk to me? What's going on? And I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. Yeah, you're good. You're fine. You're good. You're gonna be fine. This is gonna be a week where you will feel a little for sure, but mostly in your head. But you're gonna be absolutely fine. You got the 8 of Wands. Hello. Let's just keep moving. Remember I said wands are like very invigorating. They're very lively. They're just, when wands are zipping through the air like this, they're in their happy place. Okay. Now you'll notice that the wands are completely aligned. Okay. So a lot of things aligning for you. This is really, really, really nice. So keep that in mind. The other thing that I want you to, so this card is attributed to Mercury and Sagittarius. Sagittarius actually rules your third house of communication. Remember, Mercury is a planet of communication. So really communicate. Really, please communicate, especially your passions, right? Communicate in the way that you need to communicate. I wouldn't hold anything in. I would do a lot of deep diving. I would really go deep to, explore. You have all this wisdom, the hermit is all gray is wisdom in tarot. And so there is a sense of just becoming wiser through this week, but communicating is still a big thing. Now, you also have the Queen of Swords, very interesting, okay, in your external factors area. So it seems like there is going to be someone that is very, very impactful this week, okay? Someone who has their head above the clouds, someone who's, not afraid to hear your truth, face their truth, someone who's on your side, someone who is very, the Queen of Swords is Libra, you know that, right? So could be another Libra, but there is also a sense of you getting to the point where you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm, being headstrong right now. This is the direction that I want to go. Okay. I want fairness, justice, all of that, but it's true perception. Okay. True perception of what's happening in my reality. You also have the Death card. Amazing. Okay. Because it's showing that you do want this change. You want this change more than anything. You want a huge change. That's what the Death card is. Transformation. You see the sun coming out in the horizon there. This is one of the best cards in the deck, and I wish I saw it more often. It doesn't come up as often as some other cards, but this is really great. Really love that you have the Death card. Really interesting looking at your entire spread here, but there is, it's almost like there is a part of you that you want to. It's like shedding skin, okay? And again, you will feel it with this new moon total solar eclipse in Aries. New cycle. Anyway, all right, so you do have the 3 of Cups in your final outcome. You're good. Libra, come on. Fist bump. No? All right. So 3 of Cups, all about celebration here. This is really nice. This is especially the biggest thing that's coming through for me is like, at the end of it all, like everything was worth it for you, okay? You really doing that deep dive, you having those moments, you coming out on top, okay? You coming out on top and celebrating. If you could be celebrating something in particular, but if not life itself, this is just a really good, feel good card. Some of y'all, this is a Cancer card too, and Cancer rules are 10th house. So some of y'all with the Page of Wands in your future, yeah, could be getting some sort of something nice and to cheer about in career. Okay, something could be really nice there. And then also, like, there is a sense of, remember, did I talk about family? I may have talked about family earlier. Yeah, I did. There could be some good moments with family this week too. Okay, um, I mean, you see the three sisters facing each other, but there is something new happening for sure. I mean, with the Death card, with the Ace of Wands, with the Page of Wands, Three of Cups. By the way, three is all about growth, advancement, development, maturation. But three is also the birth of new things and creation. So there could be some new ideas that come about. It's almost like, when you get together with friends or even family, and y'all are just doing your thing, and any conversation, whenever you get with like friends, okay, there's always new ideas that come about. Pay attention, like hold on to them, because you remember you got that Mercury Kazemi too. So you got that light bulb moment. But this is really great. I really love this for you. You're going to be fine. You got a lot of things to look forward to. You got a lot of great things to look forward to. Libra, thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. And next week, wow. Yeah. Wow, the big one, okay? The big one. We move into Taurus season, but we know we have the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. Wow, okay? That's going to be big. It's in your 8th house, all right? It's in your 8th house. 8th house is transformation, okay? 8th house is, death and rebirth, but it is also shared resources. It's intimacy. It's a lot of things. We'll talk about it next week. Libra, thanks so much. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.